What's up, bro? What's up?
We ain't heard nothing from you in about a good year, I'ma say.
We dropped a video with Locke and did a couple mil.
After Slim Jesus would gain viral fame for his hit single Drill Time.
Basically, we just made the song. We just decided we'd shoot a video, you know what I mean? Just super ignorant drill video. And we, you know, just dropped it on YouTube just as some, you know, fun to do. It got like 3,000-ish views or something. There was a blog that had picked it up, and then it just went nuts, like overnight.
After Slim Jesus would admit that he's not really about that life and see nearly all of his credibility in the rap game disappear overnight.
A lot of people feel like if you wouldn't have told Vlad that, a lot of people would still be with you. Do you agree?
I mean, yeah, there's definitely some people that would still with me, you know, but it's whatever.
After Slim Jesus would have nearly 30,000 followers on Twitter, 126,000 followers on Instagram, and over 270,000 subscribers on YouTube at the time of this recording. Believe it or not, by all accounts, Slim Jesus made a pretty decent killing for himself during his 15 minutes of fame. In fact, he's reported to have made as much as $1 million off his hit single, Drill Time, with the track that announced him as the newest drill artist to keep an eye on.
Who was the first artist you heard in drill music that got you introduced to this?
Probably Herb. I was rocking with Herb like way back. Lil J, King Yella, for real. He reeked, oh my God, when I heard Gladiator.
The music video for that single turned into a viral hit and featured Slim Jesus armed with guns while rapping about smoking weed and taking ecstasy, basically giving everyone the impression that he was about the hardest thing to hit the streets since 50 Cent way back when. That is until people actually laid eyes on the guy and realized he looked more like Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle than he did a kid from the streets of Chicago. That's probably because Slim Jesus was decidedly not from Chicago, nor was he even from a town that was anything like Chicago, the birthplace of drill. Instead, Slim Jesus was a kid from Hamilton, Ohio, who once he lost all of his street cred, more or less disappeared from our lives. Only now he's back and finally rapping about something he definitely does have a lot of experience with: scamming.
Clap if you're buying this music. Nope. Oh.
Hey, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Marlon Palmer. Recent drops in the series have included looks at the Whack Pack and Coolio. Crazy stories. Please check those out. Since the show works off requests, don't forget to leave us some ideas with who you guys want to see next, and I'll catch you guys after the intro. Slim Jesus was born Robert Church on April 10th, 1997 in Hamilton, Ohio, a town that's so much the opposite of Chicago, Illinois that the city even legally got their name changed to be spelt with an exclamation point, so that when you call it by its name, it's supposed to sound enthusiastic. You know, like Hamilton. No one has ever been enthusiastic about Hamilton. Breaking news, guys. I'm so sorry. The legend of Slim Jesus began sometime around high school, then Robert's friends took to calling him Swag Jesus. Something about that nickname spoke to Robert, and when he created his very first Instagram profile, he decided to use it as his handle, but he changed Swag to Slim because he thought it suited his ultra light frame better. He told Complex, "We flipped it and made it Slim for obvious reasons. I'm skinny as hell. It made people mad for shock value. The name worked." Slim Jesus then became something of an internet sensation after releasing his viral single Drill Time on the SoundCloud platform. When fans first heard the track, they couldn't get over just how hard it sounded, and with lyrics like, "Got a couple shooters and they ride with me and they down to shoot when it's drill time. Pull up and we get to drumming, let 30 shots of that Glock 9. Slim Jesus' earliest fans were envisioning him as one of the toughest, meanest dudes to ever lay down bars. But then he went ahead and released his accompanying music video to the track, and everyone quickly realized that wasn't the case. Despite the fact that Slim Jesus was representing himself as a bad mofo with guns and wannabe gangster friends, all it took was one look at this dude for people to realize he wasn't exactly practicing what he preached. I mean, how could a guy who looks like Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle and worked at Walgreens really know anything about street life?
Are you a culture vulture, or you love this hip hop?
No, I love hip hop, man. I've been listening to rap since like I was born. I ain't never listened to nothing else other than rap. Like the whole controversy over saying that I steal culture. No, that's dead.
While some people online continue to enjoy the video at face value, most people took to criticizing Slim for his blatant appropriation of a lifestyle he clearly knew nothing about. When those people got tired of referring to him as Dewey, they invented a whole new meme based around a character from the Canadian animated series Caillou.
What was the most horrible comment that you got from somebody?
The most like repeated ass, like people comment the same shit ever was like Caillou comments.
If there's one kid I'd never want to be compared to, it's Caillou. That kid was an asshole. Still, there's an old saying that goes, there's no such thing as bad publicity. And even though people were writing for him hard, Slim Jesus still had his name out there like a lot. Slim eventually earned himself enough attention to create the tried and true hip hop collab and teamed up with King Yella, P. Rico, and Killer Kells for the Drill Time remix in 2015. Slim was also intelligent enough to realize that he needed to continue striking while the iron was hot and released a string of follow-up singles including Buck Buck, Minute Maid, Lemonade, and Finesse. Something about that name, Minute Maid, Lemonade, I don't know, it might be a banger. Amazingly, Slim Jesus was generating enough listens to travel around the United States and Canada in a tour he called Young and Ignorant, which I mean, hey, at least he was being honest. Following his North American tour, more singles continued to pour forth. Songs like The Race with TK, Major League continued to bring in decent numbers on SoundCloud and YouTube. It eventually got to the point where Slim had enough name recognition that super producer Birdman tried to fly him out to LA to sign him to his label. An opportunity that Slim apparently turned down by simply hanging up on the dude. Unfortunately, that decision probably turned out to be a pretty big mistake because Slim Jesus' 15 minutes of fame were quickly running out. He just didn't know it yet. His run would more or less come to an end after an interview he gave with DJ Vlad, where he admitted to what everyone else already knew. Slim Jesus was not about the thug life. He told Vlad, streetwise, I mean for the most part on the street shit, like I got homies that are in that shit and I know people who are, and people around me, I mean, I'm not out here catching bodies and shit, obviously. I'm smart. After coming clean about his experiences, a lot of rappers stopped messing around with Slim, and some, like The Game, made sure he knew he was barking up the wrong tree by pretending to be something he wasn't. When asked about Slim Jesus, The Game told Complex, sometimes I think it's sad, man, because lives can be lost when playing those games. Be careful, Slim Jesus. Since that moment, Slim Jesus' career has more or less been an afterthought. Sure, he's released a whole bunch of new music videos over the subsequent years, like Who Run It, Red Bottoms, Drip Heavy, In My Bag, and Calamari, which to their credit have pulled in hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views on YouTube, but he struggled to reach the same level of exposure he once had thanks to Drill Time. When you do see his name in the press, it's usually in regards to something like a death hoax or a relatively small-time beef with acts like Lil Tecca.
Now, there were rumors about a year and a half ago that Slim Jesus was shot, he was killed.
No, I mean, that's literally just internet articles and shit. Obviously, I'm alive and well right now.
But now Slim Jesus is attempting a comeback. That's right, Slim Jesus has returned with a goatee and a brand new music video on a subject he finally knows something about: scamming. With his newest single in close to 2 years, Splurgin', it looks to reinvent Slim Jesus, but is it too little too late? I mean, do any of us even still care? Going by the viewership numbers on the video, I'm thinking my man is about to face an uphill battle he might not win. Then again, when you're rocking the name Jesus, I mean, miracles could always happen, right? What do you guys think? Will Slim Jesus see a career revival, and are you here for it? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Before They're Famous to vote on what's next, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.